Hi, my name is Shan, and I am the game master of this campaign. I just want to say a few things before the video starts. First and foremost, this is a set of adults playing the unofficial Warrior Cats adventure game. There will be swearing, and this episode in particular contains graphic violence and depictions of dementia, so viewer discretion is advised. If you want to learn how to play the game, there will be links to the guide and the TTRPG Discord in the video description, along with credits for the maps that we use. Thank you so much for watching. So last we left off, you guys entered this part of the forest, and you guys had been attacked by illusions of the things you fear, regret, and hate most. And you came to this part of the forest, which has this very eerie cave up at the top that's glowing green. I know it's red on the map, but it's green, okay? Trust. And you guys have heard a voice echo over this part of the forest. You heard, and you hear it, and it says, "I am of the past, yet I persist. I linger, I haunt. What am I?" And it repeats it again. What am I?
Do we want to do this one by one?
You're making it too easy to just like come in really close to the mic and say gay.
Look, it's so funny. I've talked individually to each of you, and all of you are like, I know what the answer is, but none of you have talked to each other.
Well, like, yeah, I think at this point, I think Tangle will kind of look at the others and be like, well, I have an idea of what I would like to say, but I'm not sure
these cats even know what a riddle is.
I mean, they have singing in Warrior Cats, so I would assume they know what
prophecies.
Yeah, so I mean, I would assume they know what riddles are. Yeah.
I have an idea, but I don't know if you all will agree with my thought. It might just be perhaps I am just comparing to my
memory.
experiences. I thought it was scars.
I also thought it was a memory.
I also thought it was a memory.
Right. Perhaps. And he
Perhaps
kind of like
the straight one.
Tangleful takes a moment and like kind of
remember,
like
Brightfire's like, he's not straight anymore. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
You make it sound like I ever was.
So did you?
I just was scared.
I mean, Brightfire's like, well, I thought I was straight once.
Oh yes, a long time
You're
ago.
not straight?
Yes.
No, are you?
Oh, this is really not the time or place for this, my friends. There is an ominous voice talking to us in mysterious ways.
No. Let's hear the girls out.
Oh my.
I don't know.
And Brightfire does that, like a little smirk, like, you know, like when Vi sees that Caitlyn might like girls.
Hey, show the riddle.
Anyway, so the riddle.
Yes, so the riddle. Well, seeing as, I mean, Brightfire, do you have an idea of what you think it is?
Oh, I was gonna say regrets?
Ooh, that's
also a good one.
That's also a good one. Well, like I said, this was just, and like he kind of gestures to like himself. It's like, I think I had a bit of bias when I came up with my idea, so perhaps a memory is a better shout.
Unless someone thinks scars or regrets or something else is the answer.
Did I hear the
scars and regrets, both memories. Scars are just memory in physical form, and regrets are in things that we usually feel some sort of shame or embarrassment towards from our past that we remember.
Jack, could I hear the riddle one more time, please?
I'm of the past, yet I persist. I linger. I haunt. What am I?
Yeah, yes, that does sound like something that yes. Had I been on my own, I think I would have said scars, but I think you make a good point, Vince. I think.
Assuming we all saw the same entities, I feel like memory would be more accurate than regrets, based off of what we saw.
Okay. The voice booms, and you hear it say, "Please approach the cave."
Shall I take a point here? I don't mind.
Well, if you're offering.
Right, okay. That's fair. I can't move my token.
Oh, weird. Hang on.
Do you,
I can move
yeah.
everybody's.
You can't do either.
Okay, everybody go try and move your own token to the board.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Oh.
It's probably because I replaced everybody's avatars today.
There you go. Hey, I can move him. So go to the cave entrance, it said, yeah?
Yeah, you are gonna have to roll a couple skill checks, so you can't just teleport them there.
Oh, okay. What do you need me to roll?
Okay, so either you're gonna
Why
have to
not?
jump into the water, swim across, and climb up, or you're gonna have to run across this precarious branch here. Which
would
I'm
run
gonna
be?
use one spirit chip, and Brightfire's gonna use balance and just trot across.
Good for Brightfire.
Does it look like? So, like, is there a cliff around the river, or is it like just a shore?
It's just like a short gully.
How are you defining short?
Like a cat could hop in and hop out of it.
So what are my options to roll here, Shan?
You can either roll to, like, jump, I would say, to balance across this, spirit plus jump to balance across this, tree branch, or strength plus swim to hop into the river and then hop out.
Besties, my options are either 5 or 4 dice. That's all I've got right now.
You
Yeah,
say
but
that
it
like
rolls
it's a
across the
bad
branch.
number.
Well, yeah, because I don't have points in either of jump or swim.
What's
Does
the
the river
roll
dangerous
for
at all?
crossing the branch?
It is spirit plus jump.
Spirit. Let's jump. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like a calm river, or like does it look?
It's
like
calm.
hard
It's a
to see?
creek. It's like a
Yeah.
little creek.
It's clear.
Yeah, it's clear. It's a deep creek.
Okay.
It's
So Andre's
bubbling.
nervous.
I
It's
fear I
gurgling.
am.
There might be fish in
Fear I am
it if
not
you want to
crossing.
go for it.
For right now, the spooky voice is a bit more urgent than taking the time to fish.
This is a bad
just
start.
catching some fish. Okay, so swim to cross.
Yeah.
Okay, Snake Watcher, don't make me regret this.
I rolled a 4, a 2, and a 1.
Okay, Moonfall, you're gonna cross that branch, and you're gonna make it across, but it's gonna shudder and break once you hit the other side.
Whoops.
So, what's the DC for swimming?
DC 4.
Okay, I
Our
got 3
choices-
successes.
Good luck to the others.
Now that since that branch is gone, you either have to make a straight jump across, or you have to swim.
I think I'm gonna swim.
Okay.
3 successes. Do it for me.
Yeah, you get across.
Is it difficulty
I
4, yeah?
redeemed myself.
Difficulty 4, yeah?
Yeah.
So, we still have those inspirations, right? No,
Yeah, I mean, you do.
I just don't. Sometimes I roll with this cat and I'm like, man, these dice hate me. So that's a success and a 1.
Okay, you jump in, but fortunately this water isn't super deep enough to drown in. You can stand up and it's up to your chin. You get in the water, but you, like, trip in some of the mud and you splash down face first and you come up and you are completely drenched. So you do make it to the other side, but you're kind of gross now.
That was rather unpleasant.
Didn't know that Whitey was joining us for this part of the adventure.
Oh, that's
His name is Pretzel now!
Oh, right. Sorry.
the part you have a problem with. Why Star Clan?
Yeah, Blacklight is gonna just stare at this sopping wet old man before jumping across. I rolled 2 5s on jump.
Okay, yeah, you just jump across.
Ugh. Smell
Okay.
like pretzel too.
Wasn't my choice to be like this, I promise you.
Okay, so You guys make it over to the other side. And you approach the cave. It is like cordoned off by like some like energy.
I would like to touch it.
Oh my fucking god.
Go ahead,
Okay.
roll intelligence plus ponder to touch the weird cave energy.
What are you gonna do?
Blacklight,
Stop me?
What are you doing,
No.
Blacklight?
Blacklight, I don't know if that's wise.
It's gonna go touch it. That's. I'm gonna guess 4 is a success.
Yeah.
That's.
4 is a success to touch it. 5 is know what it is.
Okay, so then that's 1 5 and 2 4s.
Okay, so you touch it, and it feels vaguely like when you guys were at the Moonstone and you get into StarClan. It feels vaguely like the same energy, but the energy twists and forms a vine around your paw, and you are now stuck there.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Is it like clear that she's like the vine has like trapped her?
Yes.
No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
I'm good.
it's kind of like when a kid, like, you know, licks a metal pole out when it's cold out, and like their tongue stuck to it. Like,
Yeah.
you can tell they
It's-
might be stuck, but the kid does not want to admit they're stuck.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good then. Do you mind just coming back with us so we can discuss what to do next?
Yeah. Just you mind talking over there?
come on. No, you can come close. We'll stay
No,
here.
I'm
Come
quite
over to
this.
us.
I'm
So
quite
Hunter
this
wants to-
small.
Try and like cautiously. Well, she wants to find if there's a stick she can poke with.
I'm quite that small. cat,
Yeah,
so
give
maybe
me
you're-
intelligence plus ponder to find a stick. It's a DC 3 because you're in a forest.
Maybe your like big old warrior legs could come over here instead.
No, I think my big old warrior legs will take a rest off of that.
Why
drop
is
into
this
the
what I rolled
river.
good on? So I got
So you're
3
giving
6s and a
attention?
5.
Okay, you find the biggest stick, and you like you know like when those videos of like small dogs carrying
Carrying
large
the big
sticks.
stick. Yep.
That's Slate Watcher right now. And Slate Watcher pokes the entrance with it, and vines and twirl around the stick,
Oh.
and it stops right before it gets to your mouth.
She the stick and kind of decides it's a good idea to flee Blacklight, but figuring out how is the tricky part since
You can't
I
touch it.
don't want to all be stuck.
Can I try and communicate with StarClan to find out what the fuck this is?
Yeah, go ahead. It's DC 5.
Alright, what am I rolling?
Spirit
faith?
Spirit plus faith, yeah.
I think, like, at that point, Tanglethorn stops doing the whole joke with Blackflight and starts to look a little bit more concerned. I was like, sounds like
Yes,
a
this
game.
looks big stick.
The bit is dead.
Sorry, I dropped one of my dice. So I
Oh, you're
have
fine.
to get down to the ground and find it real quick.
Brightfire's like gently tugging on Blackflight to see if it'll loosen her.
Is it any give at all, Brightfire, or?
No, I also don't want to dislocate Blackflight's shoulders.
Yes, let's avoid that, please.
It
That's
wouldn't
not.
be the first time.
Huh?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm worried about it.
So am I. What goes on in
She's-
Shadow Clan?
She's
Nothing
fine.
good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
There are
Well,
worse things than dislocation, but let's try to avoid it if we can.
Hey guys. Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, I can't find this.
Have you
my
never had a joint located?
I've never
No,
had a
that's not the
joint.
important thing right now.
I've never had a joint dislocated, but my brother has when he fell off a rock.
I've
I
not had
mean-
any. Wait, no, I have. One of my
Yeah.
one of my shoulders was actually dislocated at one point.
I got a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 2.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
You go into a meditative state and you try your best to contact Silvershade.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered the last time we saw Silvershade. Shit.
And you hear her voice, but it's like right now you are underwater, and it's like her trying to tell you what it is, but you can't quite hear her because it sounds like she's muffled. You're not in her domain. This must be one of the places her paw steps cannot reach. And even so, she's trying to tell you, and you hear muffled the word ghost.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. Help. I have no clue what this is. Something ghost.
Something.
State Watcher is kind of eyeing Pathfinder. Pathcarver, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Pathcarver,
Oh.
not Pathfinder. That's the.
Uh,
But she's not sure that they'll do much better than the stick.
yeah, like Tanglethorn gives a look back of like, I had that exact same idea. I don't think it ends any differently.
She just nods.
Oh man.
The voice reaches out to all of you again, and it kind of chuckles. And it's like, entangled in your own memories, I see. Is that why that was the answer you offered me?
That it is. Memories was what we felt fit best.
I see.
It's not that. Is that not the answer you were looking for?
Not particularly. Let's see what's stronger. Your memories or your hearts?
What?
Hang on, let me get...
I am just a little guy.
I don't like this.
I want to go home.
Awkward.
So I had to answer somebody at the door real quick. That was maintenance. What the fuck did I miss? I just came back. There's a bunch of cats I don't know.
You don't know! These are your leaders! My god!
Oh, they are.
What was
Okay.
the answer? And now some things showed up to test our hearts or something like that.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Can we have a normal day?
No.
Can we kill Cricket? What was it? Rattlestar first.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I mean.
They...
Just saying, objectively.
The leaders step up, and at first it's Vervain Star who speaks. We trusted in you, and you have not yet returned home. What is taking all of you so long?
I look back to the others to see if any of them will speak.
That's not my leader.
Brightfire has stepped forward to look at Rattlestar hopefully, but she's also kind of... Even though, like, last time she said that she wants to, like, do more things for herself and not for her father, you can tell, like, the idealism of, like, doing good for SkyClan means doing good for him is so deeply ingrained within her that even though she said that, she still has a heart. She is like, her claws are in the ground, but she's cowering. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And Wolfstar just kind of shakes his head. He's like, I'm disappointed in you, Tanglethorn.
You aren't real either. They're just illusions conjured up by this forest.
Illusions, you say? What makes you say that? Do you know how long you've been here?
No.
Try forever! You guys have been here for so long! The clans are starting to fall apart. And I dare say it's again because we sent our strongest warriors off to an errand that would bear no fruit.
I think like Moonfall would notice like Tanglethorn like there was an anger in him just now at just hearing these cats talk, but he kind of swallows it and kind of just okay, be better for yourself and them, and kind of just look forward at Wolfstar and just, you trust me, right?
After you killed that hostage, I don't know if I could say.
Like you haven't acted out and done rash decisions. Remind me, how many lives have you lost to meaningless conflict?
Those are in service of my clan, and you know that. Would
All
you
of
be
them?
any better if you were deputy? Answer me that.
No, I wouldn't. But I'm a good warrior, and you know that. And I'm standing here now trying to fulfill my duty. I'm not here because I want to be. I'm here because you told me this is where I needed to be. You can't just suddenly decide your faith in me is gone because of one mistake. We are trying. We are up against things that we do not understand nor know, but we are trying. If you want to sit there and tell me to come home, sure. But then you realize that that's your last chance. Gone.
Our last chance. Or your last chance. Go ahead and prove it. And everybody please roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Dog, I am in a wall!
Look, you have two choices. You either free Blackflight and escape into the cave, or you face these motherfuckers.
We are gonna lose.
I think we fucked up the riddle, guys.
It's chase and strength interval, right?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
1d20 and then your strength plus chase
Wow.
score.
Well, that's the time to roll it, Tangle. Ugh.
Good news is I rolled really bad for Wolfstar.
Fuck does that mean? What is that good thing, Chad?
You're the Thunderclan cat!
Terrified.
So,
1d20 strength and chase.
Yep.
oh wait, I'm not Saturn. I'm Blackflight.
You're Blackflight.
I'm Blackflight.
You're Blackflight.
Blackflight!
Alright, I'm gonna put some battle music on.
The fucking weeds.
Did I do that right? I don't know. Oh man, I don't know.
Oh man, Brightfire rolled a 0.
Is it homophobic if we beat up Wolfstar and Wolfstar?
Is it homophobic? It's kind of crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm curious how everybody else.
Hang on, I gotta move Slate Watcher because like I can't see the add turn button. Hang on.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I've done that before. It's because I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, 19 plus that score. You've seen it.
Yeah, I got 20 plus 5 because of my strength score. That's how.
I also got a nat 20. This,
Oh,
of course,
nice.
this is one thing I rolled a nat 20 on in my life.
Cool.
Fuck your stupid
Well, I
Chungus
fucking
life.
did, and I rolled a 6.
Fuck your stupid Chungus life.
Yeah, seriously.
Bro, what the fuck do we do?
I guess we die.
We get good.
This is
I
the
think if we
clan,
solve
dude.
the riddle, I will free Blackflight.
Well, do you have any ideas besides for regrets and scars?
Just Blackflight just shouting random
You
answers.
guys have the answer. I want you to know that.
As in, one of the 3 ideas we had was the answer?
No.
Oh.
to find the riddle again.
It's in the.
It's in pinned, I think.
It's in the TTRPG voice channel, like text channel.
I am of the past, yet I persist, I linger, I haunt, what am I?
This riddle makes me feel like that Family Guy bit where they like distract the security guard with the riddle about the towel.
I think I remember that.
Don't forget to
It's like
bring
a
the
towel.
towel.
Hey, I've been had.
Of the past. I persist.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
I hold. What am I? It's not memories.
I love looking at the group inventory, and then it's like half of it is just like Watcher's drug stash.
That's not my problem.
All right, are we
It's so
ready? Blackflight, you are immobilized. What do you do?
Can I just start screaming random answers?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, now I don't wanna. So, okay, what did Black play here? Let's say it's like regrets, memories.
Scars are what we suggested, but we know memories is wrong.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the answer that we
tried.
went with.
Okay. I think Blacklight's gonna try and tug at her paw and be like, regrets? Is the answer regrets?
And Vervainstar goes up and she goes, sadly, no. And she's going to chase.
Christ!
And she's going to tackle you and she's going to roll to bite.
Oh,
Christ, the fucking nothing personal, kid.
Not
It was
Grandma!
horrifying.
Not me, Ma.
Moonfall, just kill this cat.
Motherfucker, that's your leader.
Just the way that she teleported across the screen for me.
She's
That's why I
fast,
said.
dude. She's
Underestimated how fast she was because she's old.
Wind Clan. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's 1, 6, 3, 4, 3, 5, 5. Yeah, she bites into your neck, Blackflight, and she's like tearing at your bandana. It's like choking you. All right, Tanglethorn, you're up.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so Moonfall tried connecting to Sarkhan, and when she did, she heard ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
The energy here feels similar to when we were at the stone, right? And we received those visions, right?
Yeah.
I have a couple of ideas. Is it worth me trying them?
I mean, shouting stuff out counts as a bonus action, so just go for
Okay.
it.
I am off the path, yeah, because this, I linger Eichhorn. Oh man, this is really hard.
Oops.
I'll try it, but I don't know if this one's right.
Mm-hmm.
Tradition.
No.
Fuck.
At this, Rosestar, you yell out tradition, and she runs up and she is going to roll to wrestle, and she is like, you would know all about that, wouldn't you, ThunderClan cat?
Alright, here we go. Fuck.
Wait, this looks familiar. It's almost like I've seen this before.
Shut up!
2,
I'm not unpacking that
1,
right now.
3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 6. Okay, yeah. So
Wow.
she tackles you. It's not a hard wrestle, but you are smothered by fluff, her fur.
Cool. I still technically can do something though, right?
Yep.
Because I'm not immobilized. Like, okay. Fuck me, man. This is. I'm like looking at everything I have right now, and I'm also remembering I only have spirit chips left. So if I even tried to use any of my stuff, it's gonna get bad. Fuck. Sorry, I'm taking so long. Okay. This is an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Everything up till now has been an illusion. It's such a fucking dumb idea. Okay, I'm gonna try this because it's literally the only thing that's popping into my head right now. Being tackled to the floor by Rosestar, can I look at Wolfstar and go, after everything we've been through, please, right now, I need your guidance again, my friend. Guide me, please. And I'm just trying to shout out to him to offer me even the semblance of like a idea about what we are trying to find here.
He closes his eyes and he's like, StarClan has already given you the answer.
I'm gonna attack Rosestar then.
Okay.
I got nothing else, boys. As like she pounces on me to the floor, I'm just gonna try and dig it with my teeth into her chest, I guess. Like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead, roll for it.
5, I got 8 dice for this because I'm biting. Is that right? 3, 6. Yeah. I don't feel good about this, but it's all I can think to do. That is ass. Well, it's not okay. It's not complete ass, but it's still. What's difficulty?
4.
Okay, so I cancel one of those out. So that's 5 successes and 1 failure. 1.
Okay, you bite into her, and your teeth go through thin air. It was a successful bite, and normally you would have probably ripped part of her throat out, but you go through her, and somehow this illusion is able to harm you, but you guys can't harm it.
Awesome. I will shout that out to everyone then at the end of my turn, and just be like, we can't fight, figure out a way out of this. And then yeah, I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Brightfire's up next, and she's like, Father, please tell us the answer. Everybody's trapped. We're just trying to get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm not good enough. And he looks at her, and he's like, you're no daughter of mine. Succeed, and you will be. But fail here, and I never want to have you set a foot in SkyClan territory again. And she like looks around. She's like, "Oh, come on, Moonfall! Did StarClan tell you anything?"
Just the thing about ghosts.
At that word, the illusions flicker a little bit.
Something to do with ghosts. That's something.
The voice booms again. I'm not asking what you think these are, or what you think these illusions are. I'm asking you, what am I?
I know the answer.
I don't.
You can just
I have
shout
an
it
idea.
out if you want.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be our turn.
No.
Ghosts of the past?
As Blackflight says this, the like a hush falls over the clearing you guys are in, and the leaders all of a sudden become like starlight and disappear into the air, and the vines untangle from Blackflight and the stick.
Tanglethorn takes a deep breath of air as Rostar disappears from top of him. He's like, yep, just like I remember, that sucked. Oh.
She would have beat your ass.
Yes, I know she
Remember?
would have. Oh, fuck.
Like, you remember?
Never mind, moving on. Anyway, man, that worked.
You got your ass beat by Rostar? I want to hear about this.
When I was an apprentice, I
Hey,
didn't realize it at first.
hey,
but
Blackflight, the vines, they've moved.
I'm feeling pretty tired. Maybe we should just like set up here for the night and tell stories.
yeah, when I was an apprentice, I didn't realize it at first, but someone has stepped into Shadow Clan territory, and
Tanglethorn goes
follows his
prone,
history.
paws over his ears, just like, I can't hear you. Nope, I can't hear anything. Nope, can't hear anything
You
at all.
outgrew that a long time ago, he said.
The voice
Tanglethorn.
laughs and is like, if you want to spend time reminiscing, that's perfectly fine with me. But if you have answers that you wish to seek, please, you are worthy of stepping into my cave.
If there's a lion in this cave, I'm gonna scream.
I
Don't
hope-
ask.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do we think it's safe to? Like, there's.
I mean, do we have enough option?
I think it's safe now.
Okay.
Okay, I just love woo!
One of these days, she's going to do that, and she's going to step on like a fucking fox trap or something. I swear.
Oh, a landmine.
What the hell
What's
is
a
a
landmine?
landmine?
That was the theme I talking about Slate Watcher.
Yeah.
Who is a
what's
teammate?
landmine? Who's a teammate?
Oh
We're dead.
my
We're dead.
god.
God.
We're all about to die.
Out of character, what kind of cat is this?
This is a Smilodon. This is a saber-toothed tiger.
Okay.
We're fucking.
Oh my god, wait, did you see they revealed that they got a fossil of that thing?
Yeah, they got a fossil of that thing.
What? Hold on, I gotta look this up.
It's
a baby, though.
Yeah, it's a baby.
Pangolin full-on steps into the cave and just goes, "Oh, fuck."
Why am I always the first one to come face to face with
Because you're the first one that was.
You're the one that runs in.
You're the one that runs in and goes, Leroy Jenkins.
Why does this door keep slamming me in my face when I run into it? Ow!
Who's
Oh,
Leroy
sick.
Jenkins?
Man, why do I keep like running off of cliffs when I run over cliffs? Come on.
Guys, why don't you run off cliffs with me?
Okay, so this saber-toothed cat is like, welcome to the heart of the earth. I am the keeper of the forest. It is good to see that you have made it out of that river, Moonfall. I apologize for any injuries that you sustained when I rescued you.
Saint Watcher, who was just eyeing this thing's giant fucking teeth, kind of like has that moment of recognition of like, okay, yeah, my suspicions were correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moonfall does the exact same sort of thing. I think at this point there's not really much that can surprise her, given the past 24 to 48 hours. She probably just nods and is like, well, I guess I'm still, like, I'm here, so thank you, I guess.
You're very welcome.
Yes, thank you for making sure she didn't die in that dream.
You're welcome. All that has happened has been fated. I apologize for testing you in the way that I did, but I know that what is coming next for you is far darker and more difficult than any hardships you have all faced before. I had to make sure that you were ready.
Then we've already faced. Alright, that's a lot.
Oh, you think that skull is going to be the most difficult thing on this journey? Don't make me laugh. He and Belle may be part of the Dark Forest for now, and they might continue to haunt you. But they are not the thing that you need to worry about the most.
Is it the Reapers or what's in charge of them?
I know a lot of things. But whatever is pulling the strings for the Reapers, I cannot say. You see, I am a cat of Eld. The cats in charge of the world now have not needed me, and for a very long time. I am an old god with very little power, as more and more forget my kind. The only things that sustain me now are rumors of what has long been. This tree holds many memories. Its roots stretch across the forests. It is how I see the present, but I cannot see into the afterlife.
Okay. I feel like this may be a foolish question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. How old are you exactly?
Hang on, let me do some math.
Cat pulls out a little abacus.
He starts counting on his claws.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect them to take my question seriously, so I'll take this.
Hang on.
Shan whipping out the calc.
I am, because I have to add
Calc
on.
is short for calculator, by the way. Aestus, it's slang.
I could hear the mental damage he just took. Maybe you explain that for no reason.
Jesus Christ.
I just have nothing to say.
I died around 14,000 years ago.
How many moons is that?
Yes, that seems like a lot.
For comparison, your clans were only founded 1,000 years ago.
And you've been here this whole time?
Yes.
But you're dead.
Yes.
How are you here, then?
I am a ghost. I thought that was obvious with the illusions and the riddle answer.
Yeah, okay, once again, more questions, like, I'm trying to, like...
Do you not have a leader who has taught? Do you not have like a leader and a healer?
I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm gonna just put it out there, right? Before I went on this journey, the majority of, like, I didn't see half the shit I've seen with you guys. Like, this is all new. This... Okay.
Yeah, this whole trip's like a bedtime story that I got when I was a kid.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
Thank you, Brightfire.
This is my life. I live by the moonstone.
Right.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Okay.
That was very funny.
Okay, so you are a ghost? Is that how you pronounce it? Like I said, this is all
yes.
new to... Okay.
The clan cats do know the word ghosts. I'm gonna...
Yeah. Tango just kind of pauses on that and digests it for a moment. It's just like, okay. So you are an ancient ghost that has existed here long before we even fought. So, you said this is a test.
Yes.
Why, you say the hardships are coming. What are they?
How much do you know about the old gods?
Tango looks at the others.
DM, how much do we know about the old gods?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Also,
Not
are we
even-
able to walk on the roots?
Yeah.
Okay. Moonfall definitely wanted to touch one, but I didn't want to like touch one and like have like a black fight-esque response.
I've never heard of them.
I have heard of StarClan of the Dark Forest.
Same.
Who do you think allows StarClan and the Dark Forest to exist? You are all lesser cats. You never should have been a part of the wild. Who do you think has domain over the wild?
Okay. So what you're saying is there something beyond what is our afterlife?
Something greater. Something that
Right.
has control over it. Or rather, something that is allowing it to exist.
Cool.
Ancient cats like yourself, I assume?
Not quite. So, consider a root. And he picks up one of the vines, and it has a split path. And he shows the part where it connects. He's like, all cats came from this point, but consider myself this part of the root, and you, domestic cats, and lions, and tigers, and cheetahs, and leopards. All of you are on this other part of the root. It's why I have no power in their domain. But these greater cats that are stronger than you, their domain is too.
Okay. Okay.
Do you think that they really want to allow something so insignificant and frail as you a spot at their table?
But someone already gave us that spot. Are they trying to take it back? Kick us out?
I would not say You have the spot. Think of your afterlife. Have you ever shared it with any cats other than your own?
So we're getting the scraps.
Yes.
Right.
And I think somebody is very tired of it.
So this being that is tired of us taking the scraps of the afterlife is the one responsible for the Grim Reapers?
That is
one
what I
responsible.
believe, and that is what the roots have shown me. But whatever is working and giving the Reapers powers, their strings are still being tugged on by something else. The Dark Forest cats don't have as much power as you would think they do. They have no food, no water. They are trapped in the state at which they are killed. Resentment bubbles within them. The strongest thing they have is their hatred for the living. Whatever is granting them powers is likely a StarClan cat that showed them how to do so.
But why would StarClan help them?
I don't know the answer to that. Whoever wants the same power as the great cats must be very desperate. Somebody who cannot stand the thought of iniquity.
So... am I getting this right, that it's all of this is being caused by someone in StarClan? Is that what you're saying? They're giving power to someone in the Dark Forest, correct? Or am I
Potentially. That is just my theory.
okay. How are we meant to fight that?
You need to go to the Cavern of the Sisters. They are a group of cats not unlike yourself, but they have never entertained the hubris of creating their own afterlife. They borrow and follow the greater gods. They have powers that none of you could imagine.
Even more than the Stone Tellers back home?
Yes. Their average cat is a stone teller.
Slate Watcher slowly nods, like trying to comprehend something like that.
Yeah. Alright, so we should go to this Cavern of the Three Sisters to ask for their aid. Is there anything else you would tell us of what we should do or what we should know?
What do you
Of what's
want
coming?
to know? These roots show me all.
Okay. I think Tangle had a question, but then I think his gaze does fall to Blackfly, and like goes back to the cat in front of him. Ah, fuck it. Can Lost Heart be saved?
A difficult question indeed. When I try and ascertain his future, I see many different kinds. I see some where he is happy, back in Shadow Clan, along with you, Blackflight. But I see others where he has brought great destruction, more than any of you could ever fear. And you are forced to drive that stake into his heart.
So we should try to bring him to his senses before it's too late.
If that is what you choose to do, I can tell you right now, there's something controlling him.
Yes, it seems like the Reapers were... Even the Reapers, like the Lost, aren't completely in control of themselves.
It's not like the Lost. Whatever's happening with them is beyond their control. This is more like a pact.
Is there anything else about the Lost that you can tell us, now that you mention it?
I believe that the souls of the lost cats are not currently inhabiting their bodies, and they're being replaced with something else.
Where are their souls?
Around. Wandering. Not in Starclan, not in the Dark Forest.
Lost somewhere
Just
between
like a
here and
wall.
there.
In Purgatory.
Oh.
Don't make a purr joke, please.
She can hear the gears cooking in my head.
Yeah. The keeper was like, I'm not doing this today.
See, here I was thinking, like, damn, these cats know about Dante's Inferno, but like that is Divine Comedy, but her joke's a bit more obvious, I guess.
Is there a way to return their souls to their body?
I assume you would have to defeat whoever is causing this to happen in the first place.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have any idea as to who it is?
Unfortunately, I do not. I cannot see into your afterlife. But do you, any of you, have any stories of a cat who may harbor a grudge that deep? Stories are what give the cats
Can we,
of
like-
StarClan power.
Can I do a ponder to see if I
Yes.
can think of anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I also do a ponder, but to think of
Yeah.
one very specific
Oh,
cat?
what's the
I
DC?
Can I also do a ponder?
Yeah, everybody can if they want.
What's the DC?
4.
Okay, I got 5 successes.
Can I actually, with my ponder, can I think about one very specific cat I've been told about growing
Yes.
up?
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Is it just ponder or is it intelligence and ponder?
Intelligence and ponder.
That's a spicy roll.
What was it?
I'm gonna show it off. Oh wait, I can add things to ponder. Hold on. Oh no, I can't. I looked at pounds. That's fucking same as word letters.
There's my roll.
Oh damn, these are both very spicy rolls.
I got 5.
Okay, Moonfall,
I feel weak now.
Moonfall and Slate Watcher, both of you think of a story that both of you have heard a long time ago. In fact, please pull up the timeline.
That's literally what I was looking at.
We got
right
a
now.
timeline in this hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the
Yeah.
Google Drive, isn't it?
Like
Yeah.
the 1,000 years ago or the 90 moons ago kind of thing.
1,000 years ago.
Sky.
Okay, damn. Get fuck Sky, I guess.
Yeah. You two are thinking of Sky, the leader, Skystar, who lost the great battle and was forced to take the worst territory out of all the clans. However, Blackflight is thinking of Bramblethorn, the former deputy of Shadow Clan, who was replaced by his sister Rosethorn, when it was pointed out to the stone teller, healer, and leader that there was an omen of rose petals left outside the leader's den. And they think that that omen was left by StarClan. And so Bramblethorn was demoted and Rosestar was replaced. And there's a sneaking suspicion within ShadowClan, particularly with some voices who do not like Rosestar, such as Copperstep, that the omen was planted either by Rosestar herself or her sister Heatherleaf.
Okay. So it could be one of them. This is a lot. I always knew this whole Lost issue was going to be bigger than I thought it was, but this is This is on an entire different level than I thought.
Your fates are tied to it more than you think. In fact, I would say you are destined to solve this crisis.
I'm not a fan of Destiny myself.
Of course you're not. And he looks at you. And you remember this cat can see into the past. And he just kind of stares through you in particular.
And I just feel the weight of it. I feel the weight of that stare. I feel all of it, and I'm just dwelling it. I just stare back, and I am not. It and I do not see eye to eye on many a thing.
But yes, if it is Skystar you were thinking of, tell me, Moonfall, Slate Watcher, have either of you seen him in Star Clan?
I have not, but it's
Not to my knowledge.
it's rare to see a cat so old from another clan, isn't it?
Yes. They are what your memories make of them. The farther away time gets, the more they become what everyone else remembers. It is the only way for Star Clan cats to maintain power. They must be remembered. That's why I almost accepted your answer of memory. Memories in and of themselves are inherently powerful.
The ghosts and the memories are intertwined, but not quite the same.
Correct. All ghosts are memories. But some ghosts live longer due to one.
Because their stories are passed down long past their time. Slate Watcher is trying to process all of this. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Brightfire's kind of like, in SkyClan, we're told when we grow up that Skystar was wronged. That it wasn't fair that he was given the territory that he was given. What if we created this?
But this isn't your fault.
I know it's not. And neither is it the elders who have been told those stories, but
They're sharing a story that they've been told ever since the day that Skystar got the last lot out of the 5. A long time ago. She's kind of just thinking damn, that story's been passed down for thousands of years.
yeah.
1,000 years, that's a long time to be telling people about how Sky Chan was cheated.
Yeah.
It kind of does put a bit of perspective on why Battlestar is a bit so, grumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Still a bit like dad. Still a bad dad, but it does lend a bit of perspective of his attitude towards other clans.
He looks at the clan cats and he's like, are you concerned about what is happening in your clans right now?
We are.
I can
There's no hesitation there.
I can show you just a little bit of what is happening.
Oh,
I would like to see, please.
Okay. He nods. And he places a claw on one of the roots that Slate Watcher is standing on, and sights of River Clan kind of fill your senses, and you are back in River Clan camp. You are unable, nobody can see you, but you can walk around, and you see Coral Star is kind of pacing outside of the medicine den, and And she's like, how bad does it look? And Maplestorm, your mentor, shakes his head, and you can tell that he isn't looking too good. His bags under his eyes have grown noticeably larger, and he also has a bit of like crustiness around his nose and the bottom of his eyes. It looks like he might be sick. But he shakes his head. He's like, it's not good. If Pearl Spring doesn't get better, I don't know how well we will fare in this next battle with Wind Clan.
Oh, fuck.
What?
And Coral Star's like, so many of our warriors are part of the Lost. Oh, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want this to be the reason for their ceremony, but I guess it has to be. May all cats old enough to catch their own prey please gather under the rock for a clan meeting.
Oh no.
And she stands up on the rock, and she's like, hang on, let me pull something up. Hang on. Alright, it is time for Ripplepaw and Stormpaw to earn their warrior names, so that we may be a stronger river clan when we go into battle. Alright. Ripplepaw, do you promise to uphold the warrior code and protect and defend your clan, even at the cost of your life? And Slate Watcher's niece nods. Goes, I do. Coral Star dips her head. Then by the powers of StarClan, I give you your full name, Ripplepaw. From this moment, you will be known as Ripplesong. StarClan honors your boundless energy, and we welcome you as a full warrior of RiverClan. And she rests her muzzle on top of Ripplesong's head, and the clan chants her name. And Stormpaw looks behind her excitedly, but he sits far more still than she, as Coral Star calls him up next. Stormpaw, do you promise to uphold the warrior code and protect and defend your clan, even at the cost of your life? His nod is more curt. I do. Then by the powers of StarClan, I give you your warrior name, Stormpaw. From this moment on, you will be known as Stormcurrent. StarClan honors your tenacity, and we welcome you as a full warrior of RiverClan. And the clan chants his new name, and she looks at the two of them. Instead of holding a vigil, as you would do on the first night of being a warrior, tomorrow, we go into battle against Wind Clan to fight them off once and for all, and the cats cheer. Even though the crowd is noticeably thin due to the Lost gathered at the side of the medicine of the healer's den. And you can see that all of their eyes have now turned red.
Oh, fuck.
All of Lost?
Yeah.
Their eyes are...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not good. While she's seeing this vision, she does also chant along the new names.
Oh, that's so cute.
Just like under her breath, softly. She knows she can't be heard, but like, I don't know if it's being heard around the other cats, but she does say the names.
Oh, that's so cute.
She did want to be there for their ceremony, but like, this is not how she wanted it to happen.
Yeah, this is as close as she's gonna get.
Oh no, I don't want to see ThunderClan, but I feel like I have to.
Does the vision end after that?
Yeah.
So Slate Watcher kind of just like, she's teary-eyed a little bit, like a lot of conflicting emotions.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably hard to miss her looking at Moonfall.
Mm-hmm.
Like not as an accusatory thing, just like concern, like there's something going on.
Yeah.
that relates to her, but like she doesn't say it just yet. She's she bows her head to the Smilodon. Thank you for letting me see that.
You're welcome.
Oh.
She's like processing what she's just seen, because that's a lot to think about.
Hey, sis, did you go, or do you want me to go first?
I think if I think
Do you want to go?
Tangle's hesitating.
Right, I'll have Moonfall go first then.
Man.
All right.
So just since she definitely notices Slate Watcher's weary glance in her direction, and now she's worried.
All right.
And so, yeah, she steps forward.
Vervain Star is on a patrol with Stone Step and Fox Runner, as well as Burrowpaw has been named Burrowfoot while you were gone. And they're out on a patrol near the ledge that SkyClan can see up into WindClan from. And Vervain Star collapses. And they immediately begin to panic. And Fox Runner is fortunately a Moor Runner, so they take off to go get Stagleap, the healer. But at the same time, a SkyClan patrol comes up, and they are headed by Rattlestar himself.
Oh,
and
what?
Also Scorpion Fang, Galewind, and Viper Bite are there. And
Damn, they're all having such cool names.
yeah, no, fuck these assholes.
And Rattlestar's like, what's going on here? And Burrowfoot's like, she just collapsed. Vervain Star collapsed. She's on her last life. I don't know what to do. And Rattlestar kind of he takes over this situation. He handles it. He's like, I see. He's like, I understand. WindClan has no deputy now, right? And Burrowfoot nods, and he looks back at Viperbite. He's like, go, quickly, get Riverstorm. We must ensure that Vervain Star's last life endures. And he kneels down and he tilts her head so that she can still breathe normally, and he's like, help is on the way. And that is what you see.
I think she is kind of aware that it's not at all related to the way that Slate Watcher looked at her, but obviously with her last clan conversation, one of the last ones being with Vervain Star, the amount of respect that she has for Vervain Star, I think there is a sort of anxiousness to the way that she kind of folds into herself, and I think maybe even her ears kind of flatten a little bit as she steps back.
Are Tanglethorn and Blackflight still hesitating?
I think Tangle will look at Blackflight, if she even wants to step forward and see this, knowing her thoughts on what she said about ShadowClan in the past.
It doesn't have to be ShadowClan that she asks for.
That's what I was thinking. You can go first though, if you want. If you already have an idea.
Yeah, Tangle will want to see ThunderClan. He does. And step forward and seeing both Slate Watcher and Moonfall's completely dour expressions, he just kind of steps forward and is just like, I know it's not going to be good, but I should probably see what's happening to my home.
Alright. It is a continuation of what Slate Watcher saw. It is also continuation of what Moonfall saw.
Oh, shit.
So, it is cold, you notice. That is the first thing. And you notice that it's colder than when you guys came into this forest. And ThunderClan is siding with RiverClan in a battle against WindClan and SkyClan, who is now being headed by Rattlestar as both clans, as Vervainstar is elderly and sick and cannot take care of WindClan.
Oh, so Rattlestar has incorporated
WindClan, yeah.
SkyClan.
Yes. And they are attacking RiverClan. And ThunderClan has come to help. And Wolfstar looks back at Older Paw, who was Older Kit at the time when you left.
No.
And, no, actually not Older Paw, Sparrow Paw. He looks at Sparrow Paw. He's like, run! Get Shadow Clan! We can outnumber them then. They can circle around from the back. And Sparrow Paw hesitates and he's like, go! I warned Rose Star that this would happen. She will respond. She will show up. And that is what you warned, had Wolfstar promised to tell Rose Star the very first episode of the series.
Whoa.
Yeah. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well.
So Rose Star's, he's hoping that Rose Star shows up, and they're in a battle. Pearl Spring is out of action, and she is RiverClan's biggest asset since she can summon that big alligator.
Queen.
Yeah, but they're in trouble right now, and Wolfstar hears a yowl, and he turns around after he has said this to Sparrowpaw, and he has made sure that Sparrowpaw has run off into ThunderClan's territory, to the closest route to ShadowClan. And he turns around and he sees Thrushwing just got his throat ripped out by Scorpion Fang. And he is dead. And Wolfstar stands over Thrushwing's body to save what is left of his friend and deputy as he tackles Scorpion Fang, and Renfeather tackles Scorpion Fang as well, and the white cat scrambles to get away from the twins.
I think in that moment, like, Tangle screams out, "No, your deputy said you need to run!" And, like, he's just in that moment, he's just...
Yeah. And although he doesn't know you're able to see all this, Wolfstar stands over Thrushwing's body and he yells, "I say these words before StarClan so that our warrior ancestors and Thrushwing may hear and approve of my choice.
Do it.
He's not here,
Don't do it.
but the new deputy of ThunderClan is Tanglethorn." And all the cats in ThunderClan kind of pause for a moment in this battle, and they don't know what to do but yowl and go back to trying to kill SkyClan and WindClan, because what the fuck, Wolfstar?
Tanglethorn, mouth open, is staring forward and tears are running down his face. And he is just there. It's like the lights are on and no one's home.
Tanglethorn?
Are you okay, Tanglethorn?
She's coming over to do a little mental wellness check. Was he yelling out loud while he was...
Yeah, 100%. I've just been named the deputy of ThunderClan.
Oh, that's
Slate Watcher.
Exciting.
Slate Watcher.
Yeah, shoot. To Slate Watcher and Moonfall, it sounds like such a fucking humble brag.
Yeah,
So, I just got deputy. I don't know what's going on with you guys.
and yeah, like he says that, but like there's no joy in his voice as he looks at you and he's just, our clans are at war. The Sky Clan and Wind Clan, they've been overtaken by Rattlestar, and he's attacking River Clan, and Thunder Clan has come to help, and they have called for aid from Shadow Clan, but the deputy of Thunder Clan is dead. And so now, Warstar is named to me.
Congratulations, I think.
No, this is wrong.
Besides for...
This is wrong.
No, you're right.
This, and he's gonna go like outside the cave and just like
Okay.
straight up,
Poor Grandpa.
throw up. He just throws up.
Brightfire is gonna be like, I need to know. I'm sure my father's doing this for the right reasons, and she's gonna slam her paw down on one of the roots.
Girl, please get faith in a better man.
That's crazy.
What is a lesbian without daddy issues?
A lesbian without daddy issues. Give her mommy issues instead. Come on.
That is true.
She sees the end of what Moonfall saw. So Riverstorm makes it over to Vervain Star about the same time as Stagleap also makes it there with Cotton Cloud, the mediator, holding some herbs for him. And Stagleap, who is a younger healer, is very thrilled to see Riverstorm there, as she's the oldest and has so much more wisdom. And she pulls out of her bag something that almost looks like a bunch of rocks, and if the cats were to lick it, it would be some sort of salt, but it is very pungent, and she puts it under Vervain Star's nose, and it shocks her awake. She's like, where am I? Where am I? What happened? And Rattlestar is like, you had a bad fall, Vervain Star. Have you considered naming a new deputy yet? And she's like, no, I want to have faith that Mudwhisker will wake up. And she looks at him and Riverstorm. She's like, Wind Clan, oh Sky Clan, a debt. And Rattlestar smiles and nods and goes, indeed, it does. And that is where her vision stops. And she just kind of is like, see, it's not all bad. See, he saved her. Riverstorm saved her. Vervain Star's fine, Moonfall. Vervain Star's gonna be okay.
Moonfall's just not gonna say anything. She's just gonna kind of turn her eyes to the ground.
And last but not least, we have Blackflight.
Blackflight is going. The Smilodon is still here, right? He's just
He's
chilling.
here.
He just left in the middle of all of these.
That would be crazy, though. Could you imagine?
Anyway, I'll be back.
I miss my god.
He's like I'm going to Dunkin'. Do you guys want anything?
I miss my god, Moonfall. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Oh my god.
I think. Yeah, oh, whoa, not Moonfall. I'm not Moonfall. Blackflight is going to turn to the Smilodon and, like, kind of very quietly, like, you said these thorns, like, barely above a whisper, kind of, like, saying, you said that, or I guess implied that these vines, these roots connect everyone.
I did say that, yes.
Do you mean really everyone?
Yes, I do.
She's gonna look at her fellow adventurers and just, under her breath, the clans be damned. And then search for her brother.
Alright. He shows you Lost Heart, who is in some sort of building that you don't recognize. And he is with the other Reapers. And he is pacing back and forth. And he's like, "That fool! A clan informant told me that the clans have all entered an all-out war against each other. We don't have as much time as we used to. Hurry up and get those from Hopsfield to the laboratory. This is the last set of the Lost that they're going to receive. And from there on out, what our informant does with them is his choice. Do I make myself clear? Hurry it up." And that is where the vision ends.
I think at that point, Tangleform will walk back into the cave with everyone else.
Are you okay, Tanglethorn?
No, not in the slightest, but I don't think any of us are right now.
There's a traitor in the clans.
Do you know who?
Someone is giving the Lost to the Reapers.
I have an idea.
It
Rattlestar.
has to be Rattlestar.
Brightfire turns on them. She's like, "Why would you say that? Just because my father can be a little
Brightfire.
obstinate?"
And Tangleform slams one of his paws down. He has set to war. He is killing innocent cats.
What?
I'm sorry, but he is a threat to all of us right now.
War is a part of a warrior's life. It's part of the oath that
Not
we
like
take.
this. Not like this. This is different.
Tanglethorn, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Brightfire, out of the cats from Sky Clan, have any loyal to Rattlestar been turned into the Lost?
That is a very good question.
She pauses. She goes over in her head. And she thinks of those who have been turned into the Lost. The Stone Teller Cactus Fur, who has always been outspoken against him. The Mediator Branchtail, who always seeks peace. The Apprentices, seen as weak. And Sage Fern, Rattlestar's own mate, but a permanent queen, and of no help to the clan.
Oh,
And
but
she pauses and goes, "No, everyone's still around. Is either a supporter of him or a supporter of Scorpion Fang. Snaketooth, our elder, is Rattlestar's father, so that might be why he hasn't turned. And Cloudstorm was Scorpion Fang's mentor. And that's the only reason I can think of why he hasn't turned the elders. He's turned the apprentices and the queens because they're not much help."
So Archer's ears fall the more that Brightfire comes to this realization, because she had been hoping that it wasn't Rattlestar.
I
But
think
hearing Brightfire talk and go through this, it does seem pretty damning.
as Brightfire is clearly starting to spiral, Tangleform's going to give it a close and go, hey, listen, look at me.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to figure this out. Now, I know more than anything, much like most of you here right now, we want to run back to our clans or to those we care about and do what we can. That's not going to do anything. Not right now. What we need to do right now is we have to fix the root of the problem. And that means we have to go to the Three Sisters. This is bigger than the clans. This is beyond anything that we know. We have to be ready to face whatever comes next. And I'm not going to ask you to do anything to your father. That is not my place.
Good, because he hasn't done anything wrong. We don't know that yet. It could just be coincidence.
Right,
we don't know.
Right, Fire.
We'll stop whoever we have to stop, regardless of who it is. And by the time we get there, we'll have a better idea of who it is or isn't.
You wouldn't do that to my mom.
Are you sure of that?
Yes.
Slate Watcher is gonna come over and try to just nuzzle right for her slightly and try to comfort her. Just like on the shoulder kind of thing.
Because if we're wrong, then we need to know. But you have to give me your guarantee that he would not do something like this. Deep down in your heart, are you certain this would not be something your father could orchestrate? Slate Watcher?
I can't answer that right now, Tanglethorn! You asked too much!
I know you just became the deputy of your clan.
Don't do this to
And
me
I'm
right
sorry
now.
that everything is falling apart. But have you considered that you're not the only one with shit going on?
I'm not trying to do this because I want to do this. I don't want
You
to be
sure
deputy.
acts like it.
I don't want any of this. I should be dead.
Tanglethorn.
I should be dead. I should be dead underneath a group of brambles and have the life strangled out of me. But I'm here, so I'm going to try and fix things as I can. No, I'm sorry, I'm not who I should be, and I'm not someone better. But we're all we've got. I look towards the saber-toothed cat. We have to go to Three Sisters, yes?
The Cavern of the Sisters lies beyond Hopsfield. However, Hopsfield has a bit of a darkness surrounding it. I think it is due to the Reapers messing with the area. What they're doing there, I cannot say. It is something to do with the Dark Forest, and thus far beyond my reach.
Is it darker than what was over Sweetwater?
Yes. I can tell you that they're using the veterinary hospital. He pauses. The cutter. To take cats.
Slate Watcher nods.
To take cats from there to the laboratory, and that is where they make their changes. So if you want to stop this last batch, you
Then we have to
best
go there.
go. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know how it is for the other clans, but the Lost and River Clan, their eyes were red. They
I
weren't.
imagine it's the same. We're running out of time.
I imagine, but it's. She just trails off because she doesn't want to think about it, but the very, very obvious implication is there.
This is all so much for six of us. 5 of us. I can't even count anymore. This is all so much.
It would be 6 if I could come with you, but alas, I am tethered to this tree.
No, you've given us enough. It would be wrong to ask of you to do more.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
I thank you for what you have shown us today and the kindness you have shown us. I understand why you had to test us, because truly, I don't think any of us could be ready for this.
This might be something greater than any cat has from the clans has dealt with before. And that's terrifying, but it's good to know what we now know. Even though it doesn't feel very good to know that our families are fighting each other.
I mean, when we go back home, it's gonna go back to that, right? I mean, you guys are my friends, but
I don't know.
we have to be loyal to our own clans. That's part of the code.
Hopefully we can solve this so we don't so that the bites don't have to continue.
I think for now, and I'll look once again to the saber cat. Would it be alright if we took a bit of time to rest here and headed out as soon as we were ready to go?
Yes, you may do that.
Okay. Everyone take some time and digest what's happened. This is a lot. This is more than I think any of us were ready for.
St. Watcher doesn't say it, but like she's definitely giving him a look of like, you should take that own advice too, buddy. You most of all, since you just got named deputy, she's got that look, but she's not saying it out loud.
I think as Tanglethorn is saying that, Blackflight under her breath kind of goes, "Put you in charge," and then actually like takes a proper look at him and goes, "If you want to digest any problem, leave my brother out of your thoughts. I don't care that you think you can do good. If you care so much, focus on your clan first, because my brother is my problem, and you had no right to bring him up." Before sulking away, kind of.
Doesn't say anything back. Before we rest, would the rest of you be willing to hear a story?
Yeah, I could go for a good story right now.
It's
Blacklight just zipping off the map just cracked me up. Holy shit!
It's not.
She is not here. She does not want to be near any of you fuckers.
It's
Is
not a
this the
pleasant.
story you
It's
wish
not
to
a pleasant. It's not a
before?
pleasant one. Yes.
Yeah, the one you were going to tell at the Sundrown place.
I don't think there's time anymore. I think I have to
Do you
start
want-
being honest.
Do you want to do it say when Blacklight returns, or
I don't think she would listen to me anymore, and she doesn't have a right to. It's not her fault. I've caused this rift between us.
there's been a lot of tensions for all of us. Some more than others with her brother. But I'm fine to listen. Moonfall, do you? She looks over, and like she remembers that River Clan and Wind Clan are fighting, and it's suddenly just awkward, even though they're so far away. But she wants to invite Moonfall to listen if Moonfall wants to.
Moonfall is going to, like, very obviously, like, ponder it for a second. I think it's kind of obvious that there's, like, one other thing that she wants. Oh, sorry, my screen went black.
no.
I think it's kind of obvious there's, like, one other thing that she wanted to ask the Smilodon about, but she doesn't feel comfortable doing it in the presence of the others. So she.
Do you want us to head outside, and then you can come find us in a moment?
The tip of her tail kind of flicks back and forth as she's thinking about it, and then she's like, "Yeah, if you don't mind,
Not at all.
We don't.
it'll only take a moment."
Just call if you need us.
Alright. See ya.
Yeah. Tangle from step outside.
Alright, clear.
Yeah.
What is it that you want to know, Moonfall of Wind Clan?
I know you said that you're the keeper of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'm just the sort of cat that worries a little too much. Is there any sort of way that you're able to you can tell she feels a bit not like awkward, but like that same sort of like awkwardness to like
Mm-hmm.
I think how to phrase it. I can't. But she feels a little awkward and weird asking because she doesn't want to ask too much of this god that could probably kill her. But she's just like, do you have any... I guess I'm just worried about Silvershade. The last time I tried to speak with her, I know she warned me before of areas where her paws can't reach, but I'm just... I don't know. Before you pulled me out of that river, I didn't leave her in a good place, and when I tried to communicate with StarClan before, I could barely hear her. So
I see. You are worried about her.
yes.
You need not worry. Her paw steps cannot reach here, but if she was able to reach you even for a little bit, she is stronger than most other StarClan cats. Whatever was threatening the two of you, I don't think you have to worry about it at all.
She's okay?
I would assume so, yes.
I feel like Moonfall looks like about 50 pounds of weight just like lifted off of her shoulders, and she's like, okay, that brings me some relief through all this. Thank you again for everything. And then, not wanting to keep the rest of the group waiting, she starts to make her exit.
Okay, so everybody's outside.
I can't drag the shitty black cat. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I don't think Tango approaches Blackflight. I think he steps out of this little ledge here and is just kind of staring out.
Blackflight's little pouty spot over there.
I'm gonna say Brightfire keeps, like, looking over towards her.
Yeah. Yeah, I think as everyone kind of settles down and just sits there, he's just going to... I'd like to tell you the story of how one cat in one night killed both the deputy and an apprentice of ThunderClan.
Oh, what a beautiful bedtime story.
This doesn't sound like a very nice story, Tanglethorn.
It's not, but...
He thinks it's important to share, so let's...
I think I have to start being honest with you all. Emberheart was a proud cat. He was a cat that he did the best for his clan, but he thought that, in a way, he was going to lead ThunderClan into a glorious new era. That under his guidance, he truly was going to be the best leader that ThunderClan had ever seen. And so when he was named deputy by Maplestar and given an apprentice, he thought, that's it. I've secured my dream. I've done it, finally. And he knew Timberpaw was going to be even greater than him. And so he put everything into Timberpaw. Everything. His time, his effort, his energy. And he kept pushing him. And he kept pushing him. Until one day, he was trying to teach him how to jump between branches better. Above some brambles, to just get that real motivation in him. They'd been out hunting all the previous day. And so when Timberpaw tried to say he was feeling tired, Ember kept pushing. And pushing. So when Timber's paw slipped and he began to fall, it was a bit of a surprise. But he jumped without hesitation because that was his apprentice. I still think he's falling. Emberheart. Even now, I still think he's falling. I don't think he's ever stopped falling. Which is when I woke up, covered in all forms of herbs and such, and staring at my older sister. I didn't quite understand. And when I heard the complaints of other cats from outside the healer's hut, I still didn't understand. And then when Maple Star came in to see me and truly explained things, I still didn't understand. It wasn't until I actually returned to that point and I could see him still down there. You see, where he had fallen and where Timberpaw had fallen, his body was just too deep in. And they couldn't get him out. So, Emberheart died, along with his only apprentice. I'm not saying all of this is some form of redemption or to appease whatever life or fancy I have. Being named deputy is not a blessing to me, it's a curse. I never wanted this. For some reason, that fool of a brother of mine thinks I'm up for this, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm no leader. Barely even a warrior most of the time. But when that Reaper appeared to me and used that name, that damned name, I killed that name. It's not right to hear it again. It's dead like him. The bastard who I was. When we had the vision of the rocks, I told you I saw Emberheart. That was a lie. I saw Timber, and he tried to console me. And I shouldn't have lied to you, but I didn't know what else to say. Wolfstar and Renfeather and many of the other cats of ThunderClan have helped me keep up this lie for too long now. I'm telling you all this because I don't know. I suppose I just wanted it to make more sense why this has been bad. It's like these scars are being reopened again. I don't know how they know, these Grim Reapers, but if they're connected to these old gods, then perhaps that's why. Perhaps they can see things and know things that none of us can know. So perhaps that's important. Perhaps that's in some way important that they can know these things. But yes, I felt it was right that I tell you all, because I truly do wish to do the best by all of you. And I know that perhaps I have not done the best by that, and for that I am sorry, but now it's time for me to... I need to start acting like a better cat. And I think he just goes quiet and just stares out. Doesn't say anything else.
Wolfstar knows what happened, or?
He came to me after it happened, and I told him that I would no longer allow myself to be called Emberheart. That I would be Tanglethorn. Because I can't forget, and I think at this point he looks at Slate Watcher, I can never forget what I did. I'm not allowed to forget what I've done.
Maybe he named you deputy because he thinks you don't need to punish yourself anymore.
He trusts you. He knows you've grown.
This is not me seeking succor for my wounds. Truly, I promise you that I don't... I appreciate your words more than you can know. But I tell you this because I believe it is important for you to know. Like I said, it doesn't explain my actions, it doesn't make them rational, but at least adds a why to why I did them. So I will say once again, I am sorry for how I've acted before. I'm going to try to be better. I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be like Ember again. I want to be better than that. I truly do. Blackfire, I'm sorry as well. I don't know if you want to hear that right now, but I'll just say it. I truly did care about all of you. And when I promised you that I would try and help get the cat you're looking for back, I promised you that, and that meant something to me. But if you want him gone from my thoughts, then he's gone. And I won't push it anymore. I think I'm going to go for a walk. Is that alright?
Yeah.
I'll be nearby.
Don't go
I
too
don't know if
far.
it's safe to be out here alone, but
I won't.
You hear a
I
voice, and it's the keeper of the forest. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, there are no predators in this forest.
Oh, that's good then.
No.
Just don't
Okay.
get lost.
I won't.
yeah, don't get lost.
I know. I know this path now. I'll be back soon. Thank you all for listening. And yeah, he'll just kind of begin to walk off.
Smilodon heard your tragic backstory and said,
Rolling on her your Brightfire is gonna come over and sit next to Blackflight, and she's gonna be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, or you?
No, are any of us? I'm kind of surprised you said yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, the keeper said that your brother could be saved, right? That's good.
But what about you? I know he just told us that big story, but if Tanglethorn is insistent on it being your father...
I really don't want the traitor to be my father. I know SkyClan has been wronged for 1,000 years, and he really takes that to heart. He's always done everything in favor of us having a better life. It's why he's so aggressive. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've idolized him my entire life. I was hoping that when we would come back, if we found out why the Lost are the way they are, he would be proud of me. But now it sounds like, according to Tanglethorn, I'd just be ruining my father's plans.
I know. It's... hard. Earlier, before you said that Rose Star does care about me. And you were right, I do care about her, but like in your clan, there are people who speak ill of Rose Star. We just have to prove them wrong.
We'll do that. We'll do that. We're gonna save your brother, and we're gonna go home. We're gonna prove all the haters wrong.
If it's any condolences, I think the view of Sky Clan from Shadow Clan is really nice. Somehow, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it staring up from the Deadlands.
That means a lot. Thank you. And Brightfire kind of wraps her tail around Blackflight kind of tentatively. She has a very long tail, kind of like Rattlestar's.
gotta prove him wrong.
Yeah. It's all we gotta do. It's what I've been doing my whole life.
Yeah, I understand. Same here.
This is gay.
This is so
What?
gay.
I was about to have Moonwall be like, well, Slate Watcher, shall we go hunting?
Slate Watcher's giving them their space.
This is their Kate Vi on the bed moment.
That's fucking crazy. Oh, I can't say that. That's a spoiler. Never mind.
Yeah, no, we can't say that.
Wait, I'm gonna...
Watch Arcane. It will change your life. I promise.
I just haven't watched 2 episodes. Let me live. It's been
No, this is to the viewers. This is to the viewers. Please watch
everyone.
Arcane.
Hey everyone, this is Saturn.
Rise of the Moon, when you get the up-to-date Arcane Season 2 spoilers, right here.
Oh, this is gonna date when
Hashtag
it.
not sponsored.
Of
This
course
is
you
gonna
do. You're here.
date. Oh god, we're gonna look back on this when it's gonna date when exactly we recorded this session.
It
mean
is.
the 23rd of November, 2024?
Yeah, with the upload date that's gonna show on YouTube.
When we recorded it, I mean.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right, because the upload date is... Well, I mean, the upload date's gonna be next week, so...
I don't know.
Do I look like Mr. Uploader?
No, but it's gonna be a double feature on the 29th and 30th. So,
Let's
Happy
fucking
Thanksgiving.
go.
yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
fuck
All our
col-
cats are depressed.
Fuck colonialism, all these cats are depressed.
That can be the title of book
No,
2, not
no.
1. All these cats are depressed. Oh man, I almost started crying again. This is not good for my health.
But yeah, Brightfire and Blackflight are probably just like leaning on each other, and it's kind of fruity.
hmm
Dare I say, very.
Yeah.
Good for them. These bitches gay. Good for them.
These bitches gay, and they have never even said, "I'm your friend" to each other. I don't
100%, and
think.
It's the best kind
That's
of
the way it
yearning.
goes.
Ugh.
The beauty of Dark Yuri.
Forbidden cross-clan Yuri.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh wait, I'm gonna add one more thing to this gay conversation. Hang on.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Here you go. Okay.
Shan's
Brightfire.
opening up her second notebook.
Brightfire looks at Blackflight and she says, "You know, when the sun comes over the Shadow Clan mountains, it doesn't look so bad there either. I know they say it's the clan where the cold north wind blows over them, but if that's true, it seems pretty nice. Is that why yellow's your favorite color? It's because of the sun over the mountains?" And she just points at Blackflight's bandana.
Oh. Yeah. I guess so.
I knew it.
You've got a good eye.
And she just kind of sits all happy and smug as they lean against each other.
Hmm.
I think for the first time, Blackflight pops a little smile despite everything that's happening. And
Not my favorite trope.
also kind of just falls into relaxing against Brightfire.
Brightfire's gonna share tongues on top of Blackflight's head. Yuri!
It's gonna be so sad when one of them dies anyway.
Look.
How's Slate Watcher and Moonfall?
Wait.
Yeah, how are Slate Watcher and Moonfall? Don't
I'm
wish
sorry,
that
can I just
upon-
bring up the way that Aestus made it seem, the way that he phrased that made it sound like he's gonna kill one of them.
Yeah.
My
Tanglethorn
secret
just
plan
murders
all
one
along.
of them. Tanglethorn
My
is
plan.
like Tanglethorn is like
There can only be one queer cat.
he's like you're too much like Rattlestar and just kills Brightfire.
Y'all think Rattlestar's a traitor? Nah, it's fucking Tanglethorn this whole fucking time. I'm just weaving my way
Don't
in.
give Shan ideas. We
Don't
still
give
got
Shan
Don't give
several
me
books.
ideas. You joke about it. I will write it down.
Bestie, I can't be the traitor. I know I'm not. Or am I? Ooh.
Oh my
you
gosh!
just throw
Sauce Among Us!
gaze at Rattlestar to distract us from how shitty you are.
Sauce Among Us. Among Us sus.
Tanglethorn imposter. Confirmed.
Jesus Christ.
Project this man into space. How dare you vent
So
right in front of
what's
us?
Slate Watcher and Moonfall doing over there?
Yeah, how's safe for? Yeah, that was a lot.
So Say Watcher was giving those two lesbians some space.
Yeah, Moonfall's just like grooming herself.
Say Watcher's just like hovering back, just like trying to process everything.
I realized they just left like the two most awkward with each other because their clans are literally at war and they have been for the longest time.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot.
Say Watcher's kind of just processing everything. Like she wants to be productive and like go get some food or get some herbs, but like her mind's not in it, so she knows she just take the time to sort through her thoughts.
Yeah, Moonfall wishes she could see her wife.
I miss my wife, Slate Watcher. I miss her a lot.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Goes into a meditative pose to try and focus on the plan.
Goes into a meditative state, wakes up in front of like the dark forest cave. I'm back in the fucking building again!
In that goddamn river! I'm back in the fucking river again!
Man.
Oh my god, I just realized that Tanglethorn's done all that and he has mud all over himself from when he fell in the fucking river.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. He looked like the most pathetic fucking thing imaginable in that
He's so
moment.
pathetic. I love it.
You got
Which is-
pretzel too! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Do not stop calling him
Pathetic
Pretzel
grandpa.
Pretzel
Leave.
thorn!
Pretzel
oh my god!
Lord.
Wait, pretzel heart!
Okay, can I
Fantastic.
just say also they introduced a cat named Waffle Paw in like the newest books, and they had an opportunity to give him a myriad of hilarious names like Waffle Blaze or Waffle Flight or
Waffle Song.
Waffle Song,
Waffle Pancake.
Waffle
Waffle
Wing,
Pancake.
which was my
What did
favorite.
he get?
He got
Waffle
Waffle Pelt.
I'm
I'm so mad.
Imagine a cat covered in waffles. Like,
It's still silly no matter how you slice it because of the
Does
prefix.
Firestar
But,
like waffles?
oh man, I hope that's what that is a reference to actually.
Firestar doesn't like waffles, actually.
Why is Waffle House a...
There is a Waffle House in Hopsfield.
oh my god.
Hell yeah.
The Found 5 raided the Waffle House.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're taking a detour.
I think we're all going to become proprietors of the Waffle House, me think.
I think I'm starting to like Hopsfield.
I mean, I know our clans are killing each other, but I got a craving for some maple syrup.
Hear me out. I'm not gonna say that, actually. You'd have to cut that out. I know exactly.
Oh, we've gone off the rails. We're losing our minds.
Yeah.
It's decompression.
While I'm out, while everyone else is back there,
Mm-hmm.
I know last time I tried to contact Star Clan, it was to specifically seek out Timberpaw.
Mm-hmm.
This time, I just want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Just a question. And I don't know if I'll get an answer or not.
Sure, go for it.
Is it really my destiny to be the deputy of ThunderClan?
You're not gonna get an answer because they're so far away. But you hear instead the Keeper of the Forest responds instead and goes, yes.
I think I go up to the nearest tree and I press my head against the bark and I just let out a silent scream. As it's just in my head, it's just history repeating itself, so I know what's going to happen next. I'm going to fell someone and they're going to die. And I think I just stay there for a bit. Eventually I will come back though.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I feel really bad. I feel like I've just been really sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, eventually I will come back and just I think I'll like, you know, see Brightfire and
Yuri.
Blacklight and not say anything, but just kind of smile to myself, and then I'll just kind of go to the corner here and just kind of just lay down and just take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and just try and just relax as much as I can.
We're gonna have a long rest. So who's doing first watch? I know there's no predators, but
I'll do first watch.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want a hand with that, or do you want to do it yourself?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I think like maybe everyone agreed that it would be like a one cat to watch, but I think Tanglethorn kind of stumbles up next to Moonfall after a bit and is like, couldn't sleep yet, so I'll sit out here with you for a bit.
Okay. Well, we're not. Keeper of the Forest said it's not too dangerous.
I know.
But
it's not anything like it's been a long day.
okay. You doing all right?
No. You doing all right?
I mean, could always be better, yeah. Not exactly a fun and exciting adventure we've been thrown into.
No, it's far bigger than even we thought it'd be. And now we're meant to try and fix all this, and apparently we're destined to do so.
Yep.
I hear that thrown around a lot, Destiny, nowadays, and the more I hear it, the more I hate it.
Well, unfortunately, StarClan knows what they're doing, so I can't really go against it, you know?
No. It's like a river that's pushing us downstream, and we just have to try and not sink. We've got to just follow the tide.
Yep, been there.
That's right, you had that dream that you talked to us about.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I don't suppose there's going to be any better time to bring this up now, but
Are you about to accuse me of something else again?
okay.
I'm joking.
Is this a private conversation
I know. Yes, because we're on watch. So you guys would be resting on the...
I spaced out for like 2 seconds and wasn't sure what was going on.
I'm sorry for what I've done to you. Because I know what we saw in that forest was some of our worst fears and anxieties, and I heard what that version of myself said to you. And I know I haven't been the most trusting of you and your abilities, but perhaps it was just because I was scared of something I didn't understand. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that that's placed that in your head, that I don't trust you, or that I don't think you're capable, or you know what you're doing. I'm sorry for that, Moonfall. That wasn't right.
Moonfall is not going to say anything. She's just going to kind of nod her head. Because this is a conversation she was not prepared to have.
And I think, like, yeah, he'll keep his distance, but kind of stare forward with her and just... I've never been knowledgeable on the ways of StarClan, even when I was made deputy. All that time ago now, so... Some of its ways and powers are still very odd to me. And so when you told me it was from StarClan, I should have been more trusting of that. So yes, you don't need to respond. I understand that you didn't expect to talk about this, and neither did I, but, you know, I thought now would be the best time to just say my piece.
Well, I suppose you weren't entirely wrong to not trust it.
What do you mean?
Oh, before I was in that river, I was up in StarClan, talking with Silvershade, and some things about my abilities have come to light, things I wasn't aware of, and I think even if I had been aware of them, I probably wouldn't have believed it. So I don't blame you, given all that we've had to deal with and everything leading up to that day that we all set out together. I think it's within reason to have felt some level of anxiety or fear about it. I think the thing that bothered me the most was just how persistent it felt, that no matter how many times I told you that it was StarClan, because I believed it to be wholly StarClan.
I know.
And yet, again and again, it seemed like I was your go-to because I have abilities that no one else in the group has. And that is what ate at me the most.
I see. That is a good lesson for me to learn then. Regardless of where your abilities to come from, it was not wrong to doubt you so much after you had been forward with me and told me what you believed. I need to remember that from now on.
I had only ever been on your side until I started to feel like you didn't trust or enjoy being around me just because I had inexplicable powers. But they are a blessing from StarClan.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's not that I don't trust anyone. I don't trust myself. I already failed. I already failed one cat once. I could easily do it again.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But the only people that know are StarClan. And who knows, maybe you can change that fate. But that's all just speculation at this point, isn't it?
Indeed. Just speculation.
Only direction we can go is forward, Tanglethorn.
Indeed, Moonfall. Perhaps we may do it as friends instead.
Yeah, we can do it like that.
I think like a little smile appears on his face. That would do nicely. Thank you. And he'll just finish his watch with Moonfall.
Alright, is there going to be a night shift swap, or is it at the end of your long rest?
The others? I don't mind sticking it out until we need to go to sleep, or if people want to switch.
Well, I think you need to sleep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, obviously.
I mean, it could be good to sleep at some point, instead of just being up all night like old geezers.
If anyone wants to swap with us, they can say.
Brightfire will be
Oh.
like, I'll take the other watch if you can trust me.
Can't trust you.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I've never not trusted you.
You don't trust my father.
No.
Hey. I'll join you.
Okay. Yay!
And
Tanglethorn, you should probably rest on the side farthest away from them so that they can have.
That's crazy.
Grandpa is like, Yuri?
Does Moonfall actually say that out loud?
Yeah, she's like half joking, but also kind of apparent the
Tension there.
romantic tension that is between the two of them.
Blackflight's going to stare daggers into that woman's soul.
Brightfire just thinks that she means like, oh, her and Blackflight are kind of mad at Tanglethorn right now, so he better get across the side of camp.
Oh,
Moonfall's gonna
he walked over there without Moonfall even saying it.
Moonfall's gonna flash a playful little smile in Blackflight's direction and is like, "Have fun, you two." She like walks off to go lay down.
Amazing. I love you, Moonfall.
When I get my hands...
What hands? You're a cat.
When I get my paws on her, I swear.
I don't know what that was about. I'm so glad you have low intelligence, Brightfire.
Yeah, I guess she just wants us to be careful.
I mean, the keeper said that there's no predators around here, so...
Still, never hurts to keep guard.
What if I catch a fish?
Have you ever fished before?
Yeah, we got a river in SkyClan. Let me see.
I don't think I've ever gone fishing.
Do you want to try? You have to be really still.
Sure.
Okay, come over here. You don't want to lean
Right.
too far into the water, because otherwise your shadow is going to cast over it, and the fish will see that and they'll swim away. You have to be real patient. And when you see one ready to strike, you have to do it very quickly. I'm going to have her roll Intelligence plus SWAT. Okay, that is 5, 4, 2, 4. Okay. Yeah, she strikes the water and a fish goes up onto the shore. She's like, see? Super easy. And if you do it fast enough, it doesn't scare all the others away.
Right. I think Blackflight is very pensive about getting wet in general.
Brightfire sees this and like teasingly flicks some water at her off her paw. She's like, oh, water is so scary.
Tay. I don't think I think Shadow Clan is one of the few clans without a proper river, so
You got one on the ThunderClan border, right?
I keep my distance from the other borders.
Well, you guys do have a lot of snow, so I can understand why you don't want to get wet.
Yeah, getting wet in Bare Leaf usually means you don't really make it.
That's a light way of putting it.
Yeah.
But go on, try it. I bet you could fish. You're really fast.
It's intelligence plus SWAT.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's 1 6, 2 5s, and a 4.
Okay, yeah, you scoop a fish up onto the riverbank, and Brightfire's like, see? I knew you could do it.
Yeah.
The flavor's not my favorite, but it does in a pinch, especially in Leaf Bear, and she digs into hers.
I don't really have fish often, actually.
Yeah, it's more of a River Clan thing. You guys have, like, voles and shrews and stuff, right?
Yeah. You get a lot of mice, too.
Oh, that sounds So wonderful. I could use a good mouse right about now. We have to compete with them for the snakes.
Huh?
Snakes, all the snakes gobble up the mice.
Right, you have snakes.
So many of them. Why do you think everybody in the clan has a snake name?
I don't know. You don't.
I was almost Venom Kit, but my mom wouldn't let Rattlestar do it. That's kind of why I don't think he could have done all this. He's always been such a pushover when it comes to her. She says anything and he just kind of does it.
I wouldn't know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I wanted to ask the Keeper another question, but I felt kinda guilty about being selfish.
Oh, I'm sure he would answer one more for you. Do you want to go back into the cave?
Maybe when everyone wakes up.
Okay.
For now, let's just make sure they stay safe.
Okay. She just keeps gnawing on her fish she just got.
Insert the most... You know when Toothless just kind of learns how to eat a fish for the first time and How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right Fair watches Blackflight swallow it whole, and she almost remarks that that's not how you're supposed to do it, but she's like, maybe ShadowClan's just weird.
Maybe ShadowClan's just weird is crazy.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to do on the long rest?
I'm EP.
Sleepy.
I'm an EP kitty.
Okay. Dawn rises, although it's very difficult to tell in this forest. It's still very dark. But you're all like waking up. So whether it's like noon or it's in the afternoon or it's at night, you guys don't know. It's still really dark out here.
While everyone is waking up, I would actually like to go ask the Keeper another question, if possible.
Yes.
I think... Someone's texting me. Many things.
Oh, sorry, bedtime. Should have thought about that.
I think Black Flight is just like... I have another request to see someone, if possible.
Yes. Who would you like to see before you depart?
It's a strange answer, but I don't know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
I was told some information about myself.
Yes.
I was told as a kid that I was just found by another warrior in my clan. Is it possible to see where I really belong? Who really are my parents?
Yes. Your mother is Copperstep, for that she did not lie. I will show you your father. And he places a claw on one of the vines, and it glows. And as it glows, it sends you a vision. And you are in WindClan's camp. And Stagleap, the healer, is going around with a bowl of water, tipping it gently into the mouths of the lost, all of whom have crimson red eyes. And he tilts the jaw down of a dark gray tom with golden eyes that shine exactly like yours, Blackflight, or eyes that would shine like yours if they were not red. And he is a lanky cat, and he tilts his jaw down and he goes, Smokeshine, please, I really need you to drink. I hope you wake up soon. We need you and the others so bad. River Clan's called in Thunder Clan and Shadow Clan. And he tips this water into Smokeshine's mouth, and the cat drinks it, and the vision fades. And he goes, that lost cat was your father.
That's really weird.
What's weird about it?
The reality setting in, I guess. Sorry if I'm not making sense. I know you're a god and you have better things to do than just...
No, it's quite alright.
I don't know. No? You think maybe in another life or some other time that maybe I was standing by him rather than in Shadow Clan?
Perhaps. But it's no use dwelling that much on the past. We cannot fix it. We must promise ourselves to look forward.
And if I can't let go of the past? If it's basically defined everything I've done? What do I do then?
Then... At least let it teach you how to live in the present.
Alright. Sorry again for bothering you.
It's quite alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll be on our way now.
Alright. So we're all back.
Yep.
Brightfire's doing the stretchy good morning, like the long stretch.
Good morning, all. You alright, Blackflight?
Yeah, I just had another question for the keeper.
No worries. Are we all ready to move then? I believe we came to the consensus that we should move to Hobsfield next, yes?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, on the way to the Cavern of the Sisters.
Right then.
I'm not gonna make you roll skill check this time to leave this part of the forest.
Maybe the three sisters, even.
Okay, look,
Actually, question, has Dinglethorn taken a bath?
he would have.
Yeah, okay, yeah, take
Yeah,
a bath,
no.
Stinky.
He
Okay.
would have taken.
Okay, Pretzel Thorn, calm down.
Okay, you guys come
We what?
to oh my god.
Oh.
You guys reach this
Arrive.
river, and you're at this side, and you leave the wildcat forest, and all of a sudden, here's what you rolled for.
No.
Oh shit.
I don't wanna.
As soon as you leave the forest, it is like all of a sudden, it was like warm in that forest, right?
No.
You leave, and your paws immediately feel the crunch of snow, and this
Oh my god.
and this river is frozen.
Wait.
How long?
How did we just get time warped?
God
What
damn it.
season
Sam.
was it last time?
Beginning of leaf fall.
And we're now in.
Leaf
that's
Bear.
okay.
A good middle of Leaf Bear. It's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing.
So we've been gone for several, like,
Several moons.
Yeah.
oh.
Wow.
I think the realization kicks into Tangle. Can he, like in just like a moment of realization, can he try and reach out to Starkana and just ask, is Wolfstar okay? I think that's his first
Yeah,
thought.
give me a
Yeah,
spirit
I was-
plus faith check if anybody wants to reach out.
Fuck.
Yeah. Spirit plus faith.
Yeah.
Catholicism!
Time to try and tap into my cat Catholicism.
I got 2 dice to roll, and it's not happening for me, guys. I hate to
What's my
break it to you.
difficulty, Shan?
For you, I'm gonna say 4. I'll be nice.
Do 6s count as double successes?
Yeah.
Remind me? Yeah, 5 successes.
Holy
Fuck.
shit!
I
Buddy.
rolled 2 4s, a 5, and a 6.
Hang on, let me check the ThunderClan.
That is insane.
So you reach out to StarClan to ask, like, is Wolfstar okay? And you hear a voice back, and you recognize it as Willow Song, the ThunderClan Stone Teller.
No, you
Oh.
dumb bitch.
And it's like, Tanglethorn? Is that you?
Yes.
It's like ringing in your head. Oh, good. Okay.
He's clearly talking aloud to everyone as well, though, but like, because he has no idea what he's doing, so he's talking to everyone, so he just looks like he's talking to himself. Yes.
I just wanted you to know, I'm alive, by the way. This is not me, this is not StarClan contacting you.
Fantastic.
I'm using my Stone Teller powers to tell you this.
No.
Only
glad to
Wolfstar
hear
knows
it.
about him. He's been having me try and contact you for like about 3 to 4 moons now.
3 to 4 moons? It's been that long?
Yes.
Oh. Boy, StarClan, I am so sorry. A lot has happened, and I don't have time to explain.
There's a stalemate in the battle.
Okay.
It's stalled for a little bit. I'm really worried it's gonna get real bad if Pearl Spring recovers from green cough.
Prospering has green cough.
Okay. What of the current leadership? I know that River
They're all
Clan
still
was-
here. They're all still here. There's
know that River
been no
Clan-
change of leadership.
Even Vervain Star.
The Vervain Star's still here. She's barely hanging on. Rattlestar makes a lot of decisions for her. She's not in her right mind.
I can tell.
She doesn't know where she is most days.
Did any of them lose any lives?
No.
Okay. This is... What of the lost?
As they've always been, their eyes are all red now. Do you guys know anything about them yet?
Okay. I need you to relay this information as soon as possible to the other clans. They need to know. And I will go into a full rant about how the lost basically have lost their souls, how they are being controlled by a force known as the Grim Reapers, how basically right now we are dealing with something that's above StarClan and above the Dark Forest, how this is bigger than anything that any of the clans have ever seen. And just full on and more than anything right now, we all have to work together. We cannot be at war with each other. I know that's a lot easier for me to say.
Tell that
but
to the Wind Clan cats who say they're starving, along with Sky Clan, who've always been battle hungry.
I know. It's more than complicated right now. This is dire. But we have a lead. We are going to try and fix it on our end.
Alright. I'll see what I can do. I know Rattlestar is intent on uniting the clans, but I don't know if everybody wants to be under his leadership.
I don't think everyone does, no. Okay, well, thank you. I'll be honest, I didn't know this was a thing that you could do. This is new to me.
Only Wolfstar knows. He asked me to use this in case of emergency.
Oh, that's really handy. Okay. Oh, I do have one question. Scorpion Fang, do we know what's going on with him right now?
He's Sky Clan's deputy, yeah. He's kind of an asshole.
I saw a vision of him.
He killed Thrushwing, yes.
Right. So then what Wolf said was true.
Yes, you are the deputy.
Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's great.
You'll do
Okay.
great. Renfeather's filling in while you're gone.
there is no one else I would have to do that in my stead. Fantastic. Okay. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll be back as soon as I can. We have a journey ahead of us, but I will try to keep you updated as I possibly can.
Okay.
Take care of yourselves.
The connection
Well.
from here to there is tenuous, so I'll see if I can do this again. I'm at the Moonstone right now. That's the only way I'm able to do this.
Makes a lot of sense. Yes. Okay. Right. That I believe that's everything I need to tell you. But like I said, be safe. Take care of yourselves.
All right. I'll let Wolfstar know I was able to talk to you.
Please do. Thank you very much.
All right. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I
You
love.
hang
She
up.
sounds like. She sounds like the tired secretary that like is not getting paid enough to deal with this shit.
100%. Anglephone's like, bye.
Willow Song is like the one like Stone Teller class where it's like basically Jay Feather and they can like fucking astral project and shit. So yeah.
It's just like goodbye. Are you gone now? Can you still hear me? Hello. Okay, no, I think they're gone now. Right. So, and I will dump everything that I've just been told onto the rest of the party as well.
Isn't...
What?
Why is Rattlestar trying to unite the clans?
I'm sure it's because he thinks that everybody would be safer together.
But hasn't Rattlestar only expressed distaste for the other clans?
I don't know. I wish I knew what my father was thinking, okay? And I don't.
No, I think I was wrong.
You think?
Yes. Because think about it, right? Rattlestar hates the other clans. Like, as far as we've seen. So what does he have to gain by doing what he's doing? What if in all this chaos Rattlestar got hurt? What if Rattlestar started to lose lives?
He already doesn't have very many.
Scorpion thing.
Then who gets the most? Then who gets put in the most advantageous position?
Oh, you're right. And that makes sense with what happened with Python Dawn, too.
How so?
Think about it. My father wouldn't kill his own deputy.
Because he put the deputy in place there because it benefited him the most. Like
Right.
any other leader does.
So, who has to benefit the most from killing the previous deputy?
Scorpion thing.
The cat that gets made deputy.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
All these bitches are like, exactly. How do you right now?
Okay. Then how did Scorpion... That doesn't matter right now. We know who the threat is. That's a start. How we do anything about that when we're here doesn't make any difference. But at the very least we know that the Vainstar is okay, as are the other leaders, as is Wolf. That's something, at least.
I
even
told
if
you Star would be okay. That's Saturn speaking.
but
Saturn's
she
like,
is-
Shan can't kill baby girl.
but the Vainstar is, and like, yeah, looks to a moonfall. She is not herself. She's
It's not surprising.
essentially, it sounds like she's being puppeted right now.
She also is old.
Yeah.
Have we
Yeah.
considered dementia?
I don't
What is dementia?
know.
No, the cats know what dementia is.
The cats know what dementia is, and then wild symptoms out of context.
Unironically though, like, this might be a weird question. Has the Vainstar showed any signs of like mental decline, or is like? Is
Can I speak?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
From what I've heard from medicine cats over at Rincliffe, I don't think that's the case. I think she's just old.
Yeah, she's like super old, right? She's like 120 moons or something.
Jesus, Star Clan above. Someone. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, it's probably
I'm so
best
sorry.
you don't. I feel like I knew where that was going, and that, yeah, dark. Okay. Well, it seems like the fighting's at a stalemate for now at least, so we have some time, even though it's been several.
Correction to Brightfire, she's older than 120 moons.
Oh Jesus. I think also at this moment, Tangle just like
She's like
pauses,
160 moons.
Jesus Christ, old ass woman! Sorry.
Wait. It's been
Damn.
several moons since we went into that forest.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone else has just aged and we just stayed the same.
You look around at yourselves. You do, and Brightfire looks a little bigger.
Uh-oh. So we just lost like 4 moons?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
Why
just
can't
right.
I get bigger?
Tanglefawn's 71 moons now.
Because you're done growing.
Right.
I suppose
Okay.
it's what we get for looking at Blackflight to see if we've all changed.
That is true.
Look how small she is.
Well,
I'm surprised she's not shivering in this cold.
I guess, especially since it's been so long, we have no choice but to keep going, right?
We have to. We can't go back. We have to keep marching forward.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
we-
a lot.
the clans don't have the time to send someone else to do our work.
And as you guys walk forward across the river... Oh my god, if it'll... Yeah, there we go. There's a little kitten up on one of the rocks.
There's a kibby.
There's a baby.
Oh, it's a baby. No. Oh, so cute. They're looking at the butterflies.
Don't get too attached.
Bestie, that you're saying this to the cat that is attached to all of the other cats around him
No,
right
I'm
now.
telling this to the person.
Oh,
Playing
like-
with that.
Brightfire bounds up. She's like, oh, hello.
Oh right, the river's frozen, isn't it?
Yeah, you can just walk across.
Yeah. I think Tanglefawn has to take longer than everyone else because I imagine he's not that used to ice, and so he's like, yes.
Where's Blackflight?
Blackflight is checking some old papers that she found. Sam's checking.
What's paper?
I need you to know I was planning a one shot for the TTRPG server, and I realized halfway through planning it that one of the puzzles I had hinged on the cats being able to read, and I was like, oh shit, they can't do that.
Sleep Watcher could figure it out.
Moonfall using intuition.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh
My God.
no.
Can we try and guess how old this kit is?
Yeah.
6 minutes.
Oh no, don't say like super young. I'm gonna feel even worse.
Go ahead and roll intelligence plus ponder.
I believe in you, Slate Watcher. You got this.
Sleep Watcher is fucking clueless. I got 2 1s and 5.
Here, let me roll.
Yeah, you can't tell. It's fluffy and small.
I'm gonna roll.
Sleep Watcher's just too distracted by how cute this thing is.
This adorable little object. That's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, you get a little confused at first because of how small it is, but then you realize that's just because it's a stray, so it might be a little hungry, but it's a little over 2 moons old.
God,
What?
It's a baby.
Baby.
2 months old?
That's a baby!
I think Tanglefawn will speak up and be like, where is everyone else? Where are your parents?
What do you mean, everyone else?
Well, were you not with any other cats?
Well, there's Tangy.
Tangy?
Tangy.
Anyone else?
I don't remember. I came out to this rock to remember.
What do you mean you came out to the rock to remember?
I just thought it would help.
Is
Where
there
are
any
you from?
reason?
I'm
Yes.
from Hopsfield.
Oh.
Is this rock familiar to you?
Yeah, I just like to lay here. Oh, you guys are so big, and you have so many things on you, like the big stick and the cloth.
Yes, we're not from around here, you see. We're not
Oh.
used to being this far out.
Hopsfield never gets new visitors.
And I think Tanglefawn will get a little closer. He's just like, what's your name?
I'm Tidbit.
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 It's a
I want to
pleasure
adopt this cat.
If anything happens to Tidbit, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I know where you live.
I swear to God, I'm live streaming my suicide.
Oh my god!
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Tidbit. My name's Tangleform, and these are my companions. We're actually looking to get to Hopsfield right now because we have something we need to do there.
You're
Is
gonna
there-
manipulate a child.
Is there anything you could tell us about Hopsfield?
Sometimes cats go missing. But I don't remember who.
Okay.
You're good.
You don't remember?
No.
Like you know they're gone, but
I think so. Like, I thought I had a mom, but I don't.
Jesus.
What do you mean you don't have a mom?
Well, baby kittens have to come from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So you don't remember who your mom was? You just met. So I was just trying to
So
figure out this cat.
I think I had a mom, but I don't remember having a mom.
I see. Is there a few cats like that where you feel like you know them, but now they're not there anymore?
It's hard to say. I only know Tangy.
Okay.
We're just Tangy.
Tangy's
Yeah.
hiding. Tangy's shy. Tangy, you can come out.
Oh no, there was another kitten.
I'm gonna fucking
Guys,
cry.
these kids, we're adopting these kids. These are our new party members.
You know the Tumblr post that's like, by God, when you are 6 months old, but you have kittens to take care of. That's how I feel right now.
Hello,
And
Tangy.
Tangy's like, "Hi, I'm Tangy."
It's like Roger was not expecting another kid.
Hello. Are you all right? Did you mind?
I'm very shy. I'm sorry.
That's fine. No, you don't have to apologize. That's okay. If I might ask, is there, apart from obviously your shyness, which is fine, it's fine to be shy, is there any other particular reason why you were hiding?
It's like Roger looks at Tanglethorn
Sometimes
with his scars and his giant nail.
I've got some nightmares. And Tangy starts to cry, and Tidbit's like, "You made her cry!"
That's not
Tanglethorn.
very
You can
nice,
see Audrey like
Tanglethorn.
slowly come over and like just try to be unintimidating and try to come for this cat.
Is, like, I understand. Like, that's fine. You don't have to talk about the fact that you were willing to come and talk to us, even though you've endured those things, means you're very brave, Tangy. You're very brave indeed.
I haven't endured anything. I always hide. The cat's in the robes, like hers. And
Imagine she
she
pointed
point.
back
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
How often do they come?
I don't know. I try to hide.
That's fine. No, that's smart. When bigger things like that come at you, you should take care of yourself like that. That's very smart.
And Tidbit is ignoring that, and Tidbit's like, "I want a cool cloak."
St. Audrey is trying to like just help soothe this cat. I don't know if that was working. My mic's working, I'm not sure.
Tangy does take some interest in the herbs in your pouch that are sticking out, and Tangy's like, "Oh, these are cool. Where'd they come from?"
They came from the forests and some two-leg gardens.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. The two-leg gardens are empty here. I don't think two-legs have lived here in a very long time. There's like 1 or 2 houses that are full with 2 legs.
But most of them are empty?
Yeah,
Huh. So it really is kind of just the two of you out here.
yeah.
Do you eat enough?
Sometimes, the mayor brings us food. Oh, and Hayseed, he arrived on the truck yesterday.
What?
Oh, is he still here?
Yeah.
Hayseed is someone we know. He lives closer to where we're from.
Oh, that's
He
so
did mention
cool.
he comes here sometimes.
And Tidbit's like, "So you're warrior cats?" like all of a sudden, like yeah, like just hopping around.
But yes, we're he talks about us.
Yeah, he asked if we had seen you guys, and we said no. We would see a warrior cat because it would be big.
And then what did Hayseed do?
Hayseed is just with his 2-leg. They sell like round food things that 2-legs eat here sometimes to like the other 2 or 3 2-legs that live here.
Do you think it would be possible if you could tell us where Hayseed is so we could go say hi?
Yeah, we could go.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. And I kind of look at everyone else. Do we have some supplies we could spare for these 2?
Brightfire's gonna take the dried lizards and stuff out of her bag, and she's gonna give it to them. She's like, "Here you go. I don't know if you've ever eaten a lizard before. It's kind of crunchy." And they're like, "Oh wow, cool!" And they start biting into them with their little kitten teeth. And one of them looks up, and Tidbit looks up and is like, "Oh, Tinker would like these."
Tinker?
Oh my fucking god.
Tinker's a little older than us, and he collects stuff. He collects 2-leg stuff, and he sells it and trades it for stuff like this.
Huh. Okay, maybe we can go see Tinker at some point as well.
Yeah. We should see Hayseed before his 2-leg takes him away, but
yes, for sure.
It'd be nice to get to know some of the local cats.
Okay, let's go see Hayseed.
Okay, let's go then.
And with that, we're gonna end for tonight.
Oh my god.
If anything happens to these 2 cats, I will kill everyone in all of the clans and myself.
All right, do we want to take a break here and
Yes.
when we come back? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we come back, we'll resume. All right.
Insane Yuri.
Why, Shan? Why? I've been sitting there for fucking weeks being like, nah, fucking, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing bad's gonna fucking happen to, his name's the fucking deputy, his name slips my mind right now. I was like, nothing ever's gonna happen to them. It's gonna be fine. I don't have to worry about anything.
Nothing bad happens to the ThunderClan.
Nothing bad ever happens to ThunderClan.